Alright, time for the good old should you pull video, where the answer is probably people guessing, but this time I will try to give a more demeaning or like a better answer, right? Alright, banner review. Moongrass Enlightenment. We have Nahida, Bennett, Razor, and Noelle. I can see 2 good character in this banner. I think this is a good banner. Simply because it's Archon plus Bennett. If you're an old player, it doesn't matter because these are the 4 stars from patch 1.0 of the game, right? Bennett, Razor, and Noelle were literally shipped at the very start of the game. They were the very first character to ship with the release of Genshin Impact, right? So they were there when everything started. So if you're like an old time player already, you probably all have all these characters already at very high constellation. I think my take is that if you are a completely new player, this banner would probably be enough to carry you through the game. Usually, my advice is that your first 5 stars should be a DPS because you don't have a lot of good artifacts to build like multiple supports up. But the first 5 stars should be a DPS, and then that DPS carries you, and then late game support carries you rather than the DPS. But I do feel like Nahida and Bennett would give you a very fun gameplay experience if you start the game with this banner, if that makes sense, right? Like Genshin Impact is a game that's designed around elemental reaction, and I guess the only better thing here, instead of like Razor or Noelle, you have Xingqiu here, right? If you play around with Nahida, Xingqiu, and Bennett, I feel like you have a lot of fun as a new player because the elemental reaction system, unless you like fucking sweat ass look into theorycraft for it, they don't have synergy though, Nahida and Bennett. Yeah, but if you're a new player, do you really think about synergy? You literally will just like put damage over time with your camera up on the enemy and then burn them. Just burn them with like your Bennett's E and watch everything burn and run around. Plus, you know, Bennett can heal, Bennett can attack buff and stuff. Maybe the attack buff doesn't really benefit Nahida, but it doesn't matter. It's a good banner. I'd say this is a great banner. Razor kind of got owned by all the Sino mains saying Sino is better than Razor. I'm sure Razor has its place as the OG innocent wolf boy, you know? He also had his own story quest during the spring event. No, not the spring event, the wind event just now, right? And then there's Noelle. And Noelle should have been one of my mains, no? Because Noelle plays like a paladin. And I play a paladin in every video game, right? I play a paladin class, like a tank that can heal in like literally every video game. I don't know why I don't play Noelle. Maybe because like I was playing Beidou or something, right? At the start. I never went to build Noelle, but Noelle also has her place, but she's Geo, so she requires a lot of investment. I'd say the majority of the player base doesn't build Noelle because Geo characters are expensive, right? Alright, Nahida. I feel like Nahida will be a very good Archon. A very fun Archon at the very least. Because DENDRO has done a magnificent job on making elemental reaction slightly more fun again, right? People love seeing like a billion numbers on their screen. I think DENDRO is great. Nahida being the DENDRO of, the DENDRO Archon, it's gonna be very rare if you have a better DENDRO than her if you want to proc elemental reactions. I would give this banner a 9 out of 10. This banner will be a 9 out of 10. Very POC banner. Okay, next we have Yoimiya banner. The Archon of getting her freaking banner skipped every time. No, okay. However, that's false, right? Realistically, Yoimiya banner has always done well. It has never failed, like below half, below the average, but it has never peaked as well compared to the other banner, right? If I were to explain the state of Yoimiya banner, I would say she's permanently in the second best girl spot. First banner was next to Ayaka, the next to Raiden, the next to Kazuha, the next to Nahida, right? She's literally always next to the star of the patch. I feel like people meme on Yoimiya banner getting skipped, but my take is that Yoimiya popularity has maintained to be very high because she's always next to the star of the patch. She doesn't need to shine, but she's always there because she already shines on her own, okay? She doesn't need you to pull her banner. The true Yoimiya mains already pulled for her. The true Yoimiya main already fucking crowned her own. Alright? Hey, listen, no one else needs to pull for her. I alone will pull. I don't need you guys. I've already finished it all by myself. Alright. Aside from that, I don't think Yomi is like an amazing character. I just like her because her story and her character design and her, personality, voice acting shit. I feel like it's perfect. I wouldn't pull this banner though because Nahida's out. I'd say most people should pull this banner instead. For Yomiya banner, I will now give a rating to Yomiya's banner. Yeah, that's good. I will give Yomiya a 4 out of 10 banner. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, Yomiya banner is a 4 out of 10. I'm sorry, the gods have decided. That's not on me. Alright, that was the RNG luck of the draw. Yomiya has a 4 out of 10. And then Nahida gets a 9 out of 10 banner, okay? And weapon banner. 1,000 floating dreams. 542 base attack. 265 elemental mastery. Party member other than the equipping character will provide the equipping character with buffs based on their elemental type if it's the same as the latter or not. If the elemental type is the same, increase elemental mastery by 32. If not the same, increase damage bonus by 10%. Each of the effects stack up 3 times. Additionally, all party member other than the character will have their elemental mastery increased by 40. Multiple such effect from multiple weapons can stack? Are they trying to make a whale team? Like someone's trying to break 3,000 elemental mastery? What the hell? So max 3 stack, right? So you either get like another 90 elemental mastery, but that's not gonna happen, right? That's not gonna fucking happen. Like you're not gonna run a 4 Dendro team, right? So with Nahida at least. So you're probably gonna have like 1 elemental mastery buff, 2 damage buff bonus or something. But I think you mostly use this weapon because you permanently increase your teammate elemental mastery, right? Okay, so if this goes to refinement 5, usually double, right? So that'll be 64 EM and what? 20 elemental damage per stack. And then like maybe 80 elemental mastery. But it doesn't matter. I feel like this doesn't feel like a 5-star weapon. Like, am I missing something? We have the 4-star shit of this, right? If you sacrificial fragment, it has 222 EM instead of 265, but you can cast your ability twice. I know it's probably still better, you know? Because it is a 5-star weapon, but it doesn't feel like it's a 5-star weapon. It should have more effect, right? At least it's easy to understand. It is easy to understand, so that's fine, right? It gives you elemental mastery, it gives you damage bonus, and it gives your team elemental mastery, right? If it's like this, I'd say don't pull for the weapon banner then, no? I wouldn't pull for the weapon banner then. Even if you want to play Nahida. Because it's a very specific weapon. Same with the Thundering Pulse Bow. It can be used on Tartak and stuff, but it's very specific on Yoimiya as well. Yeah, still, weapon banner is an easy skip this time around. Just skip the weapon banner. All right, that'll be it. I think we will now roll the weapon banner rating. All right, give me a rating for the weapon banner. Wow. Okay, so the weapon banner will be a 1 out of 10. As perfect as it goes. The RNG gods have decided. Nahida banner is a 9 out of 10. Yoimiya banner is a 4 out of 10. And the weapon banner is a 1 out of 10. That's the wheel has decided. This is fact now. You must now pull Nahida's banner. None of you may skip this banner. It is an Archon. Actually, no, it's an Archon, so it's probably gonna get reran like 3 times a year anyways. It's alright. But still, this is a very good banner. Very good. Well done. That'll be all for today's little banner review videos, yes? I'll see you all next time, chat. Bye-bye.